Have you ever walked through the heart of a bustling city and wondered how different life would be in quieter, less populated regions? Imagine standing in the capital city of a European nation and seeing no one around. It might seem surreal, but the reality is that Europe, despite being a densely populated continent overall, has vast areas and even entire countries where population density is remarkably low. Today, we explore the fascinating reasons behind why certain European countries have such sparse populations. Before we begin, we'd appreciate it if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's dive in. 10. Bulgaria. Bulgaria is a land of contrasts, offering breathtaking mountainous landscapes, serene Black Sea resorts, and a mix of Eastern and Western influences in its cuisine, architecture, and culture. Despite its natural beauty, Bulgaria is experiencing one of the steepest population declines in Europe. In 1990, Bulgaria's population was nearly 9 million, but by 2023, it had dropped to just 6.5 million. This sharp decline is attributed to a low birth rate, one of the lowest in Europe, coupled with an aging population. Rural depopulation is a major issue as younger generations leave smaller towns and villages in search of better economic opportunities in urban centers like Sofia, Plovdiv, and Varna, or abroad in countries like Germany and the UK. Systemic corruption and weak economic development have exacerbated the problem. Bulgaria's healthcare and educational systems, particularly in rural areas, have also struggled to retain professionals, which further pushes people to leave. Additionally, the country's harsh winters and rugged mountainous regions make certain areas inhospitable, contributing to a population density of just 62 people per square kilometer. 9. Latvia. Latvia, one of the Baltic states, is a stunning country characterized by dense forests, free-flowing rivers, and abundant wildlife. Nearly 44% of its land is covered by forests, making it one of the most forested countries in Europe. Despite this natural wealth, Latvia has seen a dramatic population decline since the end of the Soviet era. Currently home to around 1.8 million people, Latvia has a population density of just 34 people per square kilometer. Emigration has been one of the main reasons for this decline. Since Latvia's accession to the EU in 2004, many citizens have moved to Western Europe, particularly the UK, Ireland, and Germany, for better job opportunities. Economic challenges, including low wages and limited job prospects, have made it difficult for Latvia to retain its younger population. In addition, low birth rates and an aging population are significant contributors to the country's demographic crisis. Rural areas, once thriving with agricultural communities, have been abandoned, leaving vast stretches of land uninhabited. Even as cities like Riga, Latvia's capital, continue to grow, much of the countryside remains eerily quiet. 8. Portugal. Portugal is a land of historic landmarks, stunning coastlines, and vibrant cultural traditions. While it is one of Europe's most beloved travel destinations, its rural regions are among the most underpopulated in the EU. Portugal has a population of about 10.3 million and a relatively high overall density of 112 people per square kilometer, but this figure hides the stark divide between bustling urban centers and empty rural areas. The 20th century saw waves of Portuguese emigration, with millions leaving for Brazil, France, and Switzerland due to economic hardships. While Portugal's economy has stabilized in recent years, the long-term effects of this emigration are still felt today, with many rural areas suffering from labor shortages and an aging population. Regions such as the Alentejo and the interior mountainous areas have seen significant depopulation, as younger generations migrate to urban hubs like Lisbon and Porto. These remote areas face poor infrastructure, limited healthcare, and minimal access to education, making them less appealing for settlement. Despite these challenges, Portugal's rural regions remain culturally rich, offering unique experiences for those who seek a quieter lifestyle. 7. European Russia. The European portion of Russia is a vast expanse of land, covering approximately 25% of the country's territory and home to around 110 million people. However, its population density is astonishingly low, at just 28 people per square kilometer. This is due to the sheer size of the region and the challenges posed by its geography. While cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg are densely populated and serve as cultural and economic hubs, much of northern European Russia is sparsely inhabited. Regions such as Arkhangelsk, Komi, and Murmansk are characterized by harsh climates, with freezing temperatures and long, dark winters. These extreme conditions make farming and other traditional livelihoods difficult, driving younger populations to urban centers. In addition to the climate, poor infrastructure in remote areas discourages development. Many settlements that thrived during the Soviet era have been abandoned, leading to ghost towns scattered across the region. Despite these challenges, European Russia is home to pristine natural landscapes, including vast forests and tundras, that remain virtually untouched. 6. Estonia. Estonia, a digital powerhouse known for its innovative governance and tech-forward society, is also one of Europe's least densely populated countries. With a population of just 1.3 million and a density of 29 people per square kilometer, large swaths of Estonia remain undeveloped and sparsely inhabited. Historical factors play a significant role in Estonia's low population. The Soviet occupation forced mass deportations and emigration, leaving a lasting impact on the country's demographics. Rural areas, particularly in southern Estonia and on islands like Saaremaa and Hiiumaa, have seen consistent depopulation as younger generations move to urban centers like Tallinn and Tartu for better opportunities. Estonia's climate, with its long winters and short growing seasons, makes certain areas less attractive for settlement. However, the country's untouched wilderness, including dense forests and wetlands, offers a haven for nature lovers and wildlife enthusiasts. 5. Sweden. Sweden, the land of stunning fjords, expansive forests, and cultural icons like ABBA and IKEA, is home to around 10.5 million people. Despite its relatively large population, the country has a density of just 25 people per square kilometer, with much of the northern region remaining uninhabited. Urbanization trends in Sweden have drawn the majority of the population to southern cities like Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö. Northern Sweden, particularly Lapland, faces subarctic conditions with extreme winters and limited sunlight, discouraging settlement. The region's economy is also highly specialized, relying on industries like mining, forestry, and tourism, which offer limited job opportunities compared to urban areas. In addition to geographic challenges, Sweden's commitment to preserving its natural landscapes means that vast areas remain protected and undeveloped. This balance between urbanization and conservation makes Sweden unique but also contributes to its sparse population distribution. 4. Finland. Finland, often ranked as one of the happiest countries in the world, is known for its pristine nature, efficient public services, and innovative designs. Yet, with a population of just 5.5 million and a density of 18 people per square kilometer, Finland is among Europe's most sparsely populated countries. The majority of Finns live in the southern regions near Helsinki, Turku, and Tampere, while northern areas like Lapland are largely uninhabited. Lapland's harsh Arctic climate and remote location make it difficult to sustain large populations. Additionally, Finland's aging population and low birth rate have led to a slow but steady decline in its rural population. Despite these challenges, Finland's remote areas are a haven for those seeking solitude and adventure. The country's emphasis on environmental conservation ensures that its vast forests, lakes, and tundras remain pristine, offering a unique lifestyle for those willing to brave the cold. 3. Norway. Norway, with its jaw-dropping fjords, glaciers, and northern lights, is home to 5.5 million people. Despite its natural beauty and high standard of living, Norway has a population density of just 37 people per square kilometer, making it one of the least densely populated countries in Europe. The majority of Norwegians live in the southern urban areas, including Oslo, Bergen, and Stavanger. Northern Norway, particularly the Arctic regions, faces harsh winters, limited daylight, and challenging terrain. Economic opportunities in these areas are scarce, with industries like fishing and mining dominating the local economy. Norway's commitment to environmental sustainability and preserving its natural landscapes also limits large-scale development, ensuring that much of the country remains wild and untouched. 2. Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein, a tiny alpine nation between Austria and Switzerland, has a population of just 39,000 people. While it has a relatively high population density of 240 people per square kilometer, its mountainous terrain restricts large-scale settlement and development. The country's economy thrives on high-tech industries, banking, and tourism. Its strict zoning laws and commitment to maintaining its natural beauty have limited urban sprawl. Liechtenstein's high standard of living, combined with its small size, ensures that it remains an exclusive and low-population destination. 1. Iceland. Iceland, a land of glaciers, geysers, and volcanic landscapes, is one of Europe's least densely populated countries, with just 3.7 people per square kilometer. Its population of 380,000 is concentrated in the capital, Reykjavik, and a few coastal towns. The country's interior is largely uninhabitable due to its harsh climate, volcanic activity, and lack of infrastructure. Historically, Iceland's isolation and challenging environment made survival difficult, resulting in small, scattered communities. Despite these challenges, Iceland has a high quality of life and is a global leader in renewable energy and environmental conservation. These countries may not have dense populations, but they offer unique cultural and natural experiences that attract visitors and provide a tranquil lifestyle for those who call them home. Which one would you like to explore? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating content.